Hey everyone, it's the one and only magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I am back at it with another NFL Madden video. And this is going to be the NFL Week 2 2025 matchup between the 0-1 Buffalo Bills and the 1-0 defending Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. And most importantly, this is going to be the Monday night matchup to close out week 2. So yeah, we have an early AFC East rivalry matchup happening really early in the season. This game is going to be taking place in New England, Foxborough. And yeah, New England is looking to go 2-0, but Buffalo is also looking for their first win on the season. And yeah, I don't have much else to say other than this potentially is going to be a hard-hitting matchup as two heated rivals are going to be butting heads in this matchup. So yeah, I don't have much else to say other than let's go ahead and go right down to the action, and I'll be back after the results of the game. And we're going to take a look at all of the other matchups in week 2 as well.
Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm loving the throwback uniforms for the New England Patriots. Mainly, those are the uniforms that the Patriots wore basically before 2020.
Mac Jones and the New England Patriots taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And they'll start this drive just across the...
Nice return. That's pretty good.
So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we?
And with the columnist right, possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see.
All right, this is going to be the first drive for the New England Patriots. So can they start off with a hot streak and get a score? Well, they got a first down off that wide receiver screen.
That'll be a New England first down and gain of 12.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback.
The Patriots are in another throwing formation.
Throwing Jones.
And they get it to Noah Gray for the first down.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup on 16.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Territory at the 42-yard line.
So it's another first down and 10 for the New England Patriots. As it looks like, I don't know, they could be in... No, I was going to say they could be in a running formation, but another passing formation. All right, I'm not sure where he's trying to get it to, but Mac Jones is going to get sacked.
Can't get rid of the football, and
for a loss of 8 there. 2nd down and 18.
The previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
To get the sack, get back.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he was looking, but that is a sack for the Buffalo Bills.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
All right. Oh, got it to J.J. Argo-Whiteside for a gain of 17.
Good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Alrighty, so the Patriots have a 3rd and 1, and this should be a pretty easy pickup, you would think. Alright, here we go, going to the air once again to Noah Gray, incomplete. That is going to be 4th and 1.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these.
So what is New England thinking about doing?
And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
You know what? Maybe they should go for it, keep the momentum on their side. Oh, they are going to go for it. Yeah, they're going to go for it. 4th and 1.
Back to throw. Jones.
Uh-oh. Where's he going to... Yep, got it. 1st down, New England.
And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. 3rd and 10.
All right, so the Patriots are facing a 3rd down and 10. So they are going with a throwing play. Yeah, so Ricardo Diaz is open and going to be stopped at the 2.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force them into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big gain, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Okay, it looks like it's going to be a pass and play.
Back to throw again.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Patriots. Noah Gray, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's where the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that.
Let's see. They'll go up 7-0 if they can hit the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Pat, 7-0.
So that was a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it ends with a New England touchdown.
Alrighty, we're going to kick it off to Buffalo. Let's see how they answer on their opening drive.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have the most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing.
Allen and the Bills now with a first.
Alrighty, let's see what Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bums, the Buffalo Bills can do.
To the air, Allen.
Okay, got it to Stephen Diggs, I do believe, for a gain of 13 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their efficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah. About last week's game, that number 6, absolute phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
All right, let's see. There goes the bum, Josh Allen, taking off for a first down. Hey, even bums can run really fast if they're motivated.
When they watch film in this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Yeah, we're definitely.
All right, so the Buffalo Bills are facing another 3rd and 10 down here at the 25-yard line. Not bad for their opening drive. What can go wrong? Ooh, interception! Picked off. Goodbye, Josh Allen. Maybe next time when y'all get the football. Ooh, damn. They go down there. Ooh, one interception just ends it. Alrighty, we are back at it, and the Buffalo Bills have the football back, and they are dealing with a 3rd and 4. Still down 7-0. So let's see what they can do. Josh Allen's running. He's going to be stopped. Hey, get your hands off me.
He does have the first down. Opted to run for it.
Got the first down with his legs. Maybe he should just keep on doing that instead of throwing it, because we saw what happened last time.
You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Alrighty, so the Buffalo Bills still have the football. They got a 2nd and 11 that they're dealing with. They pick up a good chunk of that on that play, so it'll be 3rd down and inches, I believe. Yeah, I thought that was almost the first down, but now it'll be 3rd and inches. So all they have to realistically do is just run a couple of inches. They got the first. Oh, no, they're going to throw it. That is a Buffalo Bills touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
All right, if the Buffalo Bills can hit the extra point, it'll be all tied up 7 apiece. The kick is up, and it's good. All tied 7-7.
Here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
All right, we are back at it, and New England has the football about almost halfway with the second quarter, tied 7-7, as New England picks up the first down on a run play from Donnie Walters.
The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
They really need to get something going, didn't they? They punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
All right, we are back. The Patriots are still driving. They are going to go with a pass play. Oh, he got it to J.J. Arcega-Whiteside for the first down.
The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Alrighty, we are back, and the Patriots are dealing with a 3rd and 4. So let's see what they're going to dial up. It looks like another pass play. All right, here we go. Oh, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside is open, and that for a New England Patriots touchdown. Oh my goodness, what a celebration. Whew. JJ, Arcega-Whiteside were all wide open. Of course, that was the right play.
Because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Out comes the kicking team.
Alrighty, let's see if the the extra point's gonna be good or not. The kick is up and it's good. 14-7.
So then a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
Alrighty, we are back beyond the 2-minute warning, and the Buffalo Bills have the football with a chance to try to maybe tie it up or at least get 3 as they do pick up that first down.
He's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Oh, got another completion, but they're going to save their timeout.
It'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back receptions.
All right, he's going to take off and run. Oh my goodness. Josh Allen is sure killing us with his legs. 3 rushes for 66 yards. Jesus. That's pretty bad. I gotta admit. That's pretty bad for our defense. Like not many quarterbacks can do that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone.
All right, so they have a great shot to maybe try to tie it up. Oh my goodness, that was a drop. That was nearly an interception, but he couldn't hold on to it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen, throw left side complete. That's Cooper. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Okay, they got it. 3rd and 3.
Allen going to try and throw
under a minute, and they are not going to pick up the first down. So they're just going to... Okay, so we're going to call the timeout.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Interesting. They're going to go for this. They're going to go for it. Interesting. Okay. I thought maybe they would settle for a field goal, but nah, they want to try to get that lead. Oh, they picked up the first down. Can you believe that one, ladies and gentlemen?
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds.
Okay, got 45 seconds left to go. I don't know. I think that might have been a waste of a timeout, to be honest with y'all.
As they come up 1st and goal. Here's Allen.
Oh! What in the what?
We heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right
now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
Okay, so New England, they get the ball back, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what Mac Jones was thinking on that play.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and
so
final timeout.
We're going to take our final timeout.
A little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
So yeah, 30 seconds. Yeah, it's not really working out for New England as far as this drive. But as far as the scoreboard, yeah, they are up 14-7.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Okay, going to get rid of it. Got a 3rd down and 15.
That threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion...
So yeah, New England, it probably would be best to just go ahead and run it and maybe take it to the end of the half. But...
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh my gosh. This bit of work, I thought about I thought about running it, but I don't know what. Had a man wide open there. Maybe the pressure was getting to him, but Buffalo might have a shot. Got 18 seconds left. They might have a shot to score some points, maybe. Hey, they ain't got much time left. That's for damn sure. Whoa! Uh-oh.
Off to the races, down the right side.
Oh, man. Only got 30 seconds left.
Huge return there. And there'll be time for maybe one final play.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, they're going to bring on the field goal unit and try to put some points up. At least. There you go. It's 10-14 at the half.
For this first half. So we reach halftime here at Gillette Stadium with the Patriots on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Corey Davis, a touchdown catch in the victory. Next, we'll stay in the AFC North, and we'll stay in Ohio as well, as we check on the other team in the Buckeye State, the Cleveland Browns. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Baker Mayfield, 2 touchdown passes, as his guys make amends for the setback in Week 1. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And things didn't work out for them, as they fall to the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts, 3 touchdown passes as his guys bounce back from the defeat on opening weekend. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We're not playing to just get out of the
Alrighty, we are back for the third quarter as the Buffalo Bills have the football starting at their own 5-yard line, trying to run it. Oh my goodness. Devin Singletary fumbled it, but thankfully there was another Buffalo Bills player there to catch it, to fall on it, to hold on to it. Oh my goodness gracious. That was lucky.
One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Alrighty, we are back. And the Buffalo Bills have it, working with a 3rd down and 8. And it looks, no, just short. So it's going to be 4th down and 8. So they are going to have to punt to the Patriots.
That's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo.
All right, they got it.
On the return, here's
Oh, no.
But fortunately,
Oh, no. What? No, you got to be fucking kidding me, dude. Well, Buffalo has the lead in the third quarter, excuse me. Damn it. Why are y'all shaking hands? Y'all just lost the lead. Oh my god. Did y'all have some sort of side bet?
When they didn't come up with it,
The
I think
fuck?
relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well.
Oh, this is, that wasn't good. You got Mac Jones shaking hands with the head coach. I guess one of them won. Maybe they made a side bet as to who was going to score first, and one of them won the bet, and the other lost, and they agreed on a gentleman's handshake. I guess that's what happened. So yeah, the Buffalo Bills are up 17-14. All right, we are back at the start of the 4th quarter where the Buffalo Bills are leading it by 3 by a score of 17-14 as New England is en route to try to get the lead back. Okay, that wasn't too good there. Lost a yard, 3rd and 7.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
This is the first time all season where New England has been
They
trailing.
will look for some important
To be fair
yardage on
enough,
third
it's only
down
week
from
2,
here. It would be a
so
60-yard boot.
let's see. 3rd and 7. New England's most likely going to call a pass play. Yeah.
Back to throw. Jones.
Yep, New England's got the first down just by a hair.
Before going out of bounds.
First down and
This
10.
is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
But you make your own defense.
All right, so New England is still driving. First down and 10.
Continues downfield.
Looks like another pass play. It could be a run play. It could be either one, just based off how this looks. Okay, it's going to be a screen play. And he's going to dump it off to Walters. Yep. And he's going to pick up the first down, I do believe. That's going to be another first down, New England.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for one.
This is the type of drive that New England needs. They don't need to panic. They just need to take their time and call one play at a time. No need to be nervous.
They have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Now Jones on first down. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete.
There you go. Picked up another first down. Well, 2nd and inches. That was almost a first down.
60 yards on that one and another first down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing.
Alrighty, the Patriots have it 2nd and inches. And it looks like he's going to go to Hunter Henry. He does for the first down, stopped at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal. Turn upfield and gain any yardage.
All right, we are back, and the Patriots are still driving, dealing with a 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line to potentially take the lead in the 4th quarter. Got it to Noah Gray for a Patriots touchdown, and the Patriots have regained the lead.
2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
Now the extra point.
The extra point, if it's good, the Patriots will be leading by 4. The kick is up, and it's good. 21-17. 16 plays.
16 plays all told.
Damn, 16 plays, that's insane. Alrighty, we are back, and the Patriots are still in the lead by 4, and the Patriots are just simply trying to run the clock out to pretty much put the nail in the coffin at this point. So they are not gonna pick it up. So it's going to be 4th down and 3. So are the Patriots going to kick it? Are they going to punt it to give Buffalo a shot at regaining the lead? Or are they going to decide that we need to put the nail in the coffin and we need to try to go for this? I guess we'll find out shortly. It looks like they're lining up to punt it, but they might change their mind. It looks like New England is going to go for it. They figured they need to go ahead and put the nail in the coffin now. Okay, Noah Gray wide open, and it's going to be a first down, New England.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
I can hear right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football.
Alrighty, we are back beyond the 2-minute warning, the final 2 minutes of this game. New England is just looking to run the clock out and close it out with a 2-0 start. So let's see if they can close it out and drain the clock. Although Buffalo, they do have all their timeouts, so it's like, do you want to put the nail in the coffin? Another touchdown would do that at this point, but does New England have confidence in their defense? Safe. Okay, New England decides to go up and kick a field goal, go up 24-17. Do they have that confidence in their defense to not allow Buffalo to score again? That's also a great question. It looks like they might have that mindset of, okay, we'll just go up by 7 and we'll trust our defense not to let Buffalo get a touchdown. That seems to be the mindset of New England right now, as they're right here in the red zone. That definitely seems like their mindset right now, because otherwise I do believe they would have already got another touchdown if that wasn't their mindset. Yep, that's their mindset, to ensure that Buffalo's going to have to hurry on their plays and have no way to stop the clock.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah, they're just going to line up to bring the field goal unit out there and rely on the defense, like I said. The kick is up, and it's good. It's a 7-point game now, 24-17.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Buffalo's going to get it with 1 minute and 38 seconds, no timeouts.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay, what's going to give? Is New England going to go 2-0? Is Buffalo going to go 0-2? Or are both of them going to split at 1-1 apiece? We'll find out shortly.
Right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him putting the football away.
Yes, he started pointing fingers at each other.
So now they got to hurry and get to the line as the clock ticks down. So this is the thing that New England, they had the confidence in the fact that New England was relishing the fact that Buffalo doesn't have any way to stop the clock unless they make a play forward to go out of bounds. That would be the only way they can stop the clock. So we got it 3rd and 2. Oh, that could have been an interception. That could have been the game ender right there. But it's 4th and 2. Now this is going to decide the football game right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. It's do or die for the Buffalo Bills. Oh, yeah, they got it. They barely got it, but they got to go up to the line. They got to hurry to the line.
They'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Forced out.
Oh, all right. No. They got to hurry to the line. They got to hurry to the line. I thought he got out of bounds, but not quite. Oh, incomplete. 25 seconds left to go.
Really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Oh, they got to hurry. They got to hurry. They don't have time.
Oh, and he tapped it and covered up inbounds. They but they're working with no timeouts.
Got 4 seconds left to go, so they're going to get one more opportunity, and I smell a Hail Mary coming. So this is it. Either they're going to get it in the end zone or this game is over.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield.
Yep. New England is 2-0. That does it.
Much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Pats, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the post-game discussion as we have the New England Patriots going to 2-0 on the young season of the 2025 season as they beat the Buffalo Bills, who dropped to 0-2 on the season. Man, let's kind of talk about it a little bit, specifically about the second half more so, right? So we come out of halftime, New England is up 14-10, and then about halfway through the third quarter, well, Buffalo, they get a huge turnover, which allows their defense to get a scoop and score, and they are leading going into the fourth quarter. The Buffalo Bills are leading going into the fourth quarter by a score of 17-14, and yeah, New England, they faced a little bit of adversity in this game against an early divisional rivalry matchup, as yeah, they were trailing a little bit just by 3 points, but still they had faced some adversity for the first time this season, but they were able to go up and get a touchdown and be up by 4 points for the majority of the fourth quarter. But then once we got past that 2-minute warning, New England said, you know what, we could go ahead and really put that dagger in and get another touchdown to really end the game. But they're like, you know what, let's take our time. Let's let Buffalo use all 3 of their timeouts down here at the red zone. We'll just kick a field goal, go up by 7, and that's exactly what happened. Buffalo did get the ball back with over a minute and 30-some seconds left, no timeouts, down by 7. So it was Buffalo's job at that point to try to go down the field and try to tie it up, which they could not do. They ran out of time and they lost this game. Buffalo drops 2 straight, and New England, they win 2 straight. So on Sunday Night Football, Week 3, the New England Patriots are going to be facing the Cincinnati Bengals. That should be a good one. Mac Jones, Joe Burrow going at it Sunday Night Football. I wonder if Buffalo can get it together, as they have dropped 2 in a row. Even despite facing that adversity in the fourth quarter, New England found a way to come back and win this game by 7 points. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about this game. And yeah, I'll be right back as we're going to go over the other scores of all the other games to close out Week 2 of the 2025 season. All right, I am back, and let's go over all of the games of the NFL Week 2 2025 schedule. First up, on Thursday Night Football, we had a NFC North divisional rivalry game where the Minnesota Vikings beat the Detroit Lions by a score of 27-17 for the Vikings to go 1-1, and the Lions drop to 0-2. Now, let's jump over to all of the Sunday action. First up, we have the New York Jets taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, as the New York Jets beat the Cincinnati Bengals, with the Jets improving to 2-0 and the Bengals dropping to 1-1. Next up, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars going up against the Atlanta Falcons, as the Jaguars come up short against the Atlanta Falcons, as the Jaguars drop to 0-2 and the Atlanta Falcons advance to 2-0. And I remembered this time to put down the record for the Atlanta Falcons. So yes, the Atlanta Falcons are 2-0 on the season. Next up, we had the Seattle Seahawks beating the Houston Texans by a score of 38-21 rather, for the Seahawks to get their first win on the season. Next up, we have an NFC East divisional matchup as the New York Giants advance and go to 2-0 as they beat the Dallas Cowboys by a score of 31-28. Next up, we have a matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens as the Baltimore Ravens beat the Green Bay Packers in a close one by a score of 17-10. Next up, we have another divisional matchup as the Carolina Panthers stomp all over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by a score of 21-9 as the Carolina Panthers go 2-0 and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers drop to 0-2. Next up, we have the Washington Commanders. I'm not calling them the football team. We have the Washington Commanders falling to the Kansas City Chiefs by a score of 14-21 as Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs advance to 2-0 on the season. Next up, we have an AFC South matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. The Indianapolis Colts take care of business as they soundly beat Aaron Rodgers and the Tennessee Titans by a score of 7-35. Next up, we have a matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns as Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns take care of business against the Miami Dolphins by a score of 25-35 as the Cleveland Browns get their first win on the season, and the Miami Dolphins deservedly so, dropping to 0-2. Anyway, moving on. Next up, we have an NFC matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers as the San Francisco 49ers beat the New Orleans Saints by a score of 35-7. The 49ers get their first win on the season. Next up, we have an AFC West matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders, where the Denver Broncos take care of business by a score of 17-3 to get their first win on the season. Next up, we have an NFC West matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams, as the Los Angeles Rams get their first W of the season, get their first win, beating the Cardinals by a score of 35-17. Next up, we have a matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers, as the Pittsburgh Steelers take care of business in this one by a score of 31-7 to advance to 2-0 on the season. And now for Sunday Night Football between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears in the Windy City, as the Eagles get their first win on the season, beating the Bears by a score of 21-7. And to close out Week 2, on Monday Night Football, we have an AFC East matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the defending Super Bowl champion New England Patriots, as the New England Patriots get the job done by beating the Buffalo Bills by a score of 24-17. And that does it for the recap of the NFL Week 2, 2025. And be sure to join me when we go into all of it all over again for Week 3, as I'm sure we will have some exciting matchups. Until next time, take care, everyone.